It's the Techstination Week podcast. I'm Fred Fishkin. Welcome to the compilation of this week's Techstination reports and more. StoryCorps has partnered with the Ad Council using technology to bring people, strangers, who have diverging views a little closer together. The campaign is called Love Has No Labels, One Small Step. And StoryCorps founder Dan Isay says people can sign up online and get matched for a conversation with a stranger.
First thing you do is you have seen their bio. You don't know their last name, just their first name. And you read your partner's bio to them, and they read your bio to you. And then together you pick questions that you want to talk about. It's an amazing experience. It takes courage to do it, but actually being in the conversation is not difficult. I mean, they're the tried and true StoryCorps questions.
For now, it's all online. The website to learn more or take part is lovehasnolabels.com/one small step. Probably just about all of us have had way too much screen time over the last year, but we're going to steer you to another website anyway. The oldest outdoor group in the U.S., the Appalachian Mountain Club, is challenging all of us to spend 2 hours outside each week. And Leadership Training Manager Colby Meehan says you don't necessarily have to wait for the weather to warm up. She's based in New Hampshire. And with a little planning, you can stay safe, climate-wise and COVID-wise. Meanwhile, the trails have been busy.
I think that's going to continue. There is this renewed desire to really spend time outside. So we're thinking creatively about how to continue to support people in recreating responsibly through these areas.
For more info, you can hike on over to outdoors.org. Did you watch the Grammy Awards? In the days leading up to the awards, music fans were able to take part in what IBM called Grammy Debates with Watson, giving their opinions on who are the greatest artists of all time and other topics like the value of music education. Christy Kolsky is Program Director of IBM Sports and Entertainment Partnerships.
If you go on social media, you see how debates raging all the time around music topics, but there's no answer, it's just debate, it's just noise. And what we like about this is using AI, we can actually get to the bottom of what fans are saying, and we can weigh out their pro and con arguments.
You can check out some of the results at Grammy.com/Watson. Can VR headsets improve your fitness and mental well-being? The findings of a study done at the University of Portsmouth School of Biological Sciences in the UK, led by Dr. Alessandro Ciani, were surprising. 3/4 of the VR headset owners surveyed said they use them for fitness and exercise, and 37% make use of VR for meditation. About the study, Dr. Ciani says,
we recruited a total of 646 participants around many countries. I think it was over 40 countries, but the vast majority of participants were from the USA and the UK.
Dr. Ciani says participants actually reported an increase in vigorous exercise when using VR. T-Mobile is hoping to grow its business customer base much as it's done with consumers, with new plans on something it calls T-Mobile Home Office Internet. Executive Vice President of T-Mobile for Business, Mike Katz.
All of us have had challenges competing for broadband resources with our kids that are going to school or our neighbors who are also working from home. And what we're doing with T-Mobile Home Office Internet is providing a dedicated broadband connection that employers can procure and distribute to their employees that's optimized for their work applications.
The carrier says this is not designed to replace broadband in the home, but to supplement it with dedicated connectivity for use in the home office. It is wireless, and unlimited data pricing starts at $90 a month. The service will be available as of Monday. Those are our reports for this week. You can find a full archive of reports and complete interviews at Techstination.com. Thanks for listening. Now this. It takes a lot of listening to build a better radio, and that's just what the folks at C. Crane have done. Bob Crane and his crew, nestled among the rivers and tallest trees in the world in Fortuna, California, have made a habit of listening to their customers. And that's just what they've done in building the CC Skywave SSB, the Swiss Army knife of portable radios. For everyday listening to AM or FM in the yard or patio or on the nightstand, without having to drain a mobile phone battery, It's a great companion, but it is also a companion equipped for NOAA weather information and alerts that can be life-saving. You can listen to FEMA and Coast Guard transmissions too. Beyond all of that, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. It's compact, easy to take with you, and built to last. The CC Skywave SSB. Click on the link at Techstination.com.